Title, caption, life recently. And then look at the description. I'm taking these off. Life recently. Link crew leader, just says link crew. Senior year and loss. So there's no me crying in this video. And then read the description, because a lot has happened in the past 3 days, and there's a lot more to come. It's currently Saturday. It all started on Wednesday, but it's Saturday at 1:30 a.m. So we're gonna put you here. There's a lot. We're just gonna keep it here. Bro? I'm trying to find... Oh, found it. No, I didn't. Actually, yeah, I just found it. The hell is this? This is our, like... Oh, hold up. That's our school mascot. It's the Devils. There's actually merch. This is the only thing I need out of this whole thing. What are these two? What are these? We have their stickers. Oh, these are tattoos. The heck? I didn't know that. This is important. I'll fill you in 2 seconds. But aside from that, I'm literally wearing the same thing as I did yesterday, as in Friday. Actually, I need that in 2 seconds. This is our senior shirt, except the name tag. The name tag is mine. I have the senior shirt right here. I have 3 of them. This is the front. You can't even see it, it's so bright. 24, senior class, and then this is the back. Road to graduation. Exit 2023, graduation road. And then exit 2024. That's a 4. That's not a 3. I'm class of 2024, so 10th grade orientation on Monday. I should put that in here. I'll explain that folder in 2 seconds. That was my name tag from yesterday. Not yesterday. That was my name tag from Thursday. So what's in here is all of my information. What in this world? This is my information. I don't know the rest of that. That's Spanish. Never mind. Pastries with the principal. Every first Wednesday of the month. Ew. Teachers act. No, thank you. Course schedules. I'm changing courses. First time that I cried all week. Wednesday in the gym. What are these? I'm gonna cry. It's another thing I can't participate in. My schedule is study skills, sci-fi with Bruce, economics, which is first semester, and then US Gov, which is second semester, Link Crew, AP Ceramics, AP Drama, and then 7th period, free 7th. There's 4 issues with that. I don't have choir. First year since first grade that I don't have choir. But Link Crew and choir are the same stupid fucking period and they can't change, so I can't take choir. I need to drop 2 of these classes. sci-fi and drama because Miss Bruce fucked me over my junior year and I can't take the stress of either if I'm graduating or not. It's a weird angle. It's an even more weirder angle. That's a birthday present from months ago. And then free 7th. I can't have a free 7th. Why? Staying busy, 1. 2, I didn't get picked up until 6 p.m. every single day last year, and there's literally a video on my channel of me wearing a black t-shirt with the name tag. Not that. That was May 24th. But there's a video on my channel of me standing outside school crying, scared for my life, because there was a serial killer going around and my father didn't pick me up. So, okay, all of junior year, I didn't get picked up until 6 p.m. We ended school at 6:30, and some days we ended at 2:30. Well, 3 p.m. That whole week of the serial killer going around, you can look it up. Davis killings, stabbings. I didn't get picked up until 8 p.m. And sometimes even later, that whole week. And Shay, my mom was like, this is the time I would like you and Shay to go to the same school. That wouldn't have worked either because Shay never showed up at school that whole week. She stayed at home. And I say whole week because it was a Thursday, Fridays, Saturday, Sunday. Those don't matter. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then again on Thursday because, well, you got... But I can't drop a class and re-put another class because what class? And the only reason I grabbed these was for concert choir. I can't take concert choir. And then this I'm going to cry to because seniors paint the quad. My school roughly look like this. It's not. It's literally one circle. The class of 2024 would be the first to paint the quad. Seniors come paint a brick in the block D of the quad. 8/21 between 9 through 1:30 and be a part of our new DSHS tradition. 10th grade orientation ends at 1. We have 30 minutes to paint the quad. I also have to be there at 7:30. I'm going to put this actually here. Now, this folder, link crew, I'm in charge of 11 children. Oh, and a junior. It's my link crew partner. She's an 11th grader. And so technically she can't, be in charge of the 11 kids on her own because she's a junior. So I can't leave her and go paint the fucking quad. I'm going to put this in the front. Where's my phone? So I had to contact 5 students. One of the students, it was their number on the file. She sounded more mature than me, but her attitude, it was quite obvious she was one of the popular kids in school. So this is pretty much what I have to say. So many of these people left, didn't answer. I have to text so many others. So pretty much this is what you have to say. Hi, I'm Rio. This child was named Dominic. Hi, I'm Rio, and I am Dominic's link crew leader at Davis Senior High School. I would like to personally invite them to orientation. What is the best way for me to talk with them directly? That was sent at 12:54. This lady has not seen my email yet. Not my email. I emailed the child, and I sent them a text. I'm going to have to email them again. But, yeah. And then, it's going to be blurry, but those are names, gender, phone, email, and then language needs. Brianna and I got Spanish, English, and Chinese, Mandarin. I was like, Brianna, You're taking over all the Spanish kids because I don't know how to speak Spanish. And then we realized we also have Chinese on here. I'm like, Brianna, can you also take care of the Chinese kid? We did not get the worst group. No, we're not saying it's the worst group. Our friend, Tyler, got Spanish, English, Arabic, Chinese, and Korean. 2 leaders. 12 kids. Oh, and the worst part about all today, Brianna and I are in charge of 11 kids. Brianna's friend Trevor, which is another junior, is in charge of 11 kids on his own. So Brianna was thinking about combining our groups. That's 2 juniors and a senior in charge of 22 kids. No. And if I leave for senior, I don't trust them with 22 kids. That's 2 juniors with 22 kids. The 22 kids are going to override them. They're 1 year apart. I've been here a lot longer than them. So that's that. And then phone calls, information, and all of them. And it's like if you were able to talk with the 9th grader, directly use the checklist. Leave a voice message only as a last resort. Introduce yourself. Tell them they're on your team. Remind them of the day and time of orientation. Tell them to wear comfortable clothes as it will be a very active day. Let them know what time the day will be over. Ask them if they have any questions. Tell them you're really looking forward to meeting them. Determine if their English is limited and make a note of it on your list. Goodbye. Remember, leaders will need their phone skills developed. I'm so awkward. Day 2, phone calls. Oh, also, we have a time limit. We have to call every single parent by 10 p.m. tonight. I took care of most of my calls yesterday. I'm going to call them tonight again. And then this is the whole handbook. Logistics and timeline for orientation day. This is link leaders. I'm going to be in the North Gym at 7:30 a.m. on 8/21/2023. Come early. The actual orientation starts at 8 p.m. 8 a.m. Sorry. Remember to bring supplies for campus tour, link crew shirts, water, and schedule. Call my 10th graders by 8/19/2023. That's today. I will be in the classroom with my small group at 9:45 a.m. My group and I need to leave for the tour by 11:15 a.m., but not before then. I'm setting an alarm. I'll set that now. Clock. 11, 10. 11:10 a.m. Campus tour cleanup. Campus tour cleanup classroom now. Save. Return supply. Okay, hold up. Clean the classroom and put the back of the way. Clean the classroom and put it back the way it was before I go on the tour. Be back in the gym by 11:35 a.m. Return supply bag to north/big/new gym. Stay in the gym after the 10th graders have been dismissed for link leader debrief. Stay in the gym after the 10th graders have been dismissed for link leader debrief. I will be free to go at 12:30 p.m. On the rest are introductions, life stories, and games we have to play with them. Oh, and then this is a lesson. One of the games we have to do on our own. So you have to take a piece of paper, fold it into 6 sections. And then in the 6 sections, the first one, you had to draw or write it. You had to draw your favorite toy as a kid. I couldn't think of it. So I had these tiny little plushies. It was a polar bear. And they were like beanbag plushies, and I had over 1,000 of them, and every single one of them was named Betty with matching clothes. The second one was if you would go to a concert, what artist would you go to and who would you take? So I said Taylor Swift and my twin sister. It's either my twin sister or my ex's best friend. The third one is draw something that reminds you of a fun memory. So I did Camp Casa 2023. I did, I need to finish drawing it, but like the cabin area and then our fireplace. Write a name of an adult you really respect. Lucy Millard, which is my youth leader. Nenny, my 8th grade math teacher. Lori, which is a teacher at my school, and Tatum Rice, which is also another teacher at my school, because you had to write a teacher that like children can go to. A trip you want to take or took already. I drew a beach and a palm tree for Hawaii. And name a job or career you want in the future. So I drew a ceramics pot and an otter for a marine biologist. And then 54 squares is a whole nother game that we need more. 64 squares, not 54. Now the last thing. Oh, that took me literally 20 minutes to cover. There's so many things on my bed. Hold up, give me 2 seconds. Now the last thing is loss. So I've been distant. I haven't gone live in a couple of days. Why? Because I got news on, what is it called? Wednesday night that my grandma passed. Wednesday was a chaotic day. A very chaotic day. We got ID cards, picture days. This is my ID card from this year. This was my ID card from last year. This one's so much better. So it was like it wasn't a normal day. And then I hung out with my friends afterwards. And I was at their house all the way until 9 p.m. And then I got home. And then it was a family meeting. A fight bring up a family meeting. So we're like, okay. And then, what was it? The lonely little boy. A fight bring up a family meeting. And then my grandma passed that evening. And I decided I got up to leave, and my mom was like, "This is a family. We need to be with family during this time." And I was like, "No," bawling my eyes out. I don't cry in front of my family. And my mom's like, "Why?" And I'm like, every single time this situation got brought up, like anytime my grandma got brought up, people were just like, "Oh, it's because she favored you," blah blah blah, and blame me. And it's like, you people didn't treat me like a kid. So my grandma took over raising me. Like, it's a very valid excuse, if I must say so myself. I'm so confused. Okay. Bro, this is empty. Still tastes the burnt. Bro, I'm out of stickers. I'm not giving these away. I'm too obsessed with stickers to give them away. Sorry, children. I think it's all right before then. And then Thursday was a wreck. First Linker Leader day. We learned most of these. And my stomach was cramping the whole day. To let me live, Joanna had to give me Tylenol today. And they were like ginormous pills. And I had to take 2 of them. And I had to break them in half just to take each one of them. Oh my god, I found another sticker and another one. There's literally just stickers on my bed. Pinch of salt and a Shiba Inu type bag. And then this morning yesterday morning, Friday morning, I woke up, got ready. Correction, my older sister, Shay, my twin, woke me up at 6:55. My alarm goes off at 7. And I'm like, it's 6:55. And she's like, and? I'm like, my alarm goes off in 5 minutes. Okay, see you in 5 minutes. Because I woke up crying. And, see you in 5 minutes. My alarm goes off at 7. I wake up. I shut it off. I fall back asleep. I wake up at 7:30 because Shannon comes in, get in, like, get ready. Like, we're going. So I leave the house at 7:39. But before I leave the house, I go downstairs, ask my mother for a hug, and then cry on her, shoulder. Cry on her shoulder. I don't do this. And she's like, I've been asking her for hugs because of crying. She was like, I had my crying fit yesterday. I'm like, this has been going on for the last 2 days. All of Thursday, all of Wednesday, because I cried so many times at school because of my schedule. And then I was like, I'm done with crying at this point. And then I get home and I get those news. So, I feel so guilty. We're not going to talk about, I literally left my youth group. We're not going to talk about, Elijah's taxes or my youth group text, but we're going to talk about one text from one of my friends in our youth group. And she was like, feel free to rant to me at 9:37 p.m. I was like, my mom was literally my favorite person growing up. The only person I trusted because she was the only person that treated me like an actual kid. My father favorited Shay and still does, so my grandmother took over raising me. Then as I grew up, my grandmother got dementia and the Alzheimer's thing, and I didn't have any patience. My father would force me to talk to her and hug her and do all these things, but everything would make me feel guilty because I wasn't doing it on my own term, let alone I didn't even get the chance to. I've tried stepping up and getting more patience as I'm older. Now, just my still continue to push me, even forced me to see her in the hospital these last few weeks. I hugged her on Friday and said I love you, but didn't wait for her to say it back because it killed me just watching my father talk loudly to her, saying I did this and not that she saw it herself and would do it back. But I never said goodbye. A few minutes later, I say, sorry that it's long. You said that and I cried while typing that, and you're the only person I've said that to. And then she said the next day in the morning, she said, I'm so sorry. Please don't worry about texting me. My dad took my phone before I could respond. It's so hard to handle all those emotions on your own. You were so strong and I'm so proud of you. Your grandma loved you so much. I know you loved her too. Now going to my youth group. I have to scroll up. Hold up. Bro, everyone's calling me a spoof for my Pokemon Go group me. $5 days. Matt literally got an almost perfect Siggy. A 13, 14, 15. Bro, what the heck? Should you evolve Shadowmons? Why or why not? No, you shouldn't. Oh, man, 13 and 1. Ew. 7-5% and pizza like a monkey freezer. Okay. It's coming out. Found it. No, I didn't. So on Wednesday at 9:09 p.m., I said I'm coming straight here because I don't know what to do anymore. I'm asking prayers for my family because I just found out we lost my grandma this evening. I don't know what else to say. 15 tacos. It's the like thing on our youth group. The like is a taco. That means 15 people liked it. Nolan said I'll be praying. Isabella said I'll be praying for your family and sending lots of love. Isla said I'm so sorry, Rio. I love you so much and I'm praying. Angela, your family's in my prayers, Shane, Rio. Claire, I'm sorry, babe. We love you. Reagan, I'll be praying for you. We all love you so much. Lizzie, I'm so sorry. That's never easy. Love you guys, and we'll be praying for you and your family. Caleb, I'll be praying for you. Love. God will help you in this. Hold on to him with all your heart. And I said, I love you guys. Thank you. Shay said, thanks. Love y'all. Tania says, I'm joining in with everyone to pray for you guys. Much love. Please let us know if we can help in any way. And I said, I don't know. Isabella, Cisa, and Isla liked this. I said, I don't know how to help in any way type thing. I literally went to another of my friends asking what to do because I don't know how to cope, period. Isaiah tagged both I and then Shay. We love you both. I'm sorry to hear this. Praying for you all. Bethany said, praying for you both, Shay and Rio. Hannah said, Shay and Rio, my heart goes out to you and your family. I'm so sorry. I love you both and praying for you guys. And then Delaney asked for prayers. And then Delaney, Isla said, feel free to write to me if you need. Then with Elijah, I haven't talked to him, so I have to scroll. Bro, literally. Oh, it's right here. So, from the start off, I said, how do you, at 9:33 p.m., by the way, it was 12:33 a.m. for him. I was like, how did you heal from when someone very close to you passed away? It's important. And he's like, I prayed a lot and I cried a lot. It's probably a different circumstance for you, but I surround myself with family and close, good, and Christian friends. Losing people is never fun. Never. And I am deeply sorry for your loss. Taking any feelings out on others or on yourself is not the solution. I took a lot of feelings on myself. Seek loved ones for a shoulder to cry on and for listening ears, but most of all, pray constantly. And he's like, I'm here if you need to talk about anything. And I said, thank you. And he's like, anytime, I'm always willing to be there for you. And I said, I'm sorry if me asking was random. I went to the youth group, me asking for prayer, and then you, because you know what it feels like, and I don't know what to do. I know you've been through a lot with this. I'm not trying to make it hard on you, if that makes any sense. His uncle died And all of this is within 3 months, by the way. His uncle died, his dad's best friend died, and his childhood best friend died. All in 3 months. And he's like, I understand, and no, you're not making it. He used the wrong you are. You're not making it hard on me. Dealing with loss is a long process, and it can suck for sure. Especially in my case, once I knew one of my family members was going to hell. He's not with the Lord, and I knew him my whole life. It was heartbreaking. The sad truth is that you move on. You have to. You cannot let death be what rules your life. You have life because God gave it to you, and so did this person. God is in control, and He always will be. Take comfort in that. And I said, my grandma's the one that started me with the church. I grew up in her church in Davis before going to DCC. We both went to DCC together. I'm pretty sure it was a Catholic church, as to they served bread and actual wine to children, and that's how I found out I had an allergic reaction to alcohol, as what they said, and later I found out it was a Catholic church. He's like, so are you Catholic then? Or, and I'm like, Christian. He's like, gotcha, I'm a Reformed Baptist church Christian. And I'm like, I don't know what that means. And he's like, basically, I believe the Bible, only the Bible, nothing more, nothing less. And I believe baptism is a symbol of saying you are a new creation. Baptism doesn't save you, but I say to everyone that you are dead to sin and alive in Christ. Also, I believe God chose who to save before the beginning of time. He's changed a lot since I last saw him in person, by the way. And I'm like, I'm still at the part of where I don't know where I stand. I'm a Christian, but I don't know my path with God, if that makes any sense. Hannah and Lucci said that was completely normal. And he's like, do you feel like watching a sermon, or at least part of one, to see if it helps at all? And I said, go ahead and send it. I can't get my mind to do anything else. And he's like, I can't send a link, but if you go to YouTube and search TRBC space IRMO and scroll through the sermons to find one that may help you cope with anything, I'd suggest clicking it and just listen. I said, thank you. And he's like, yeah, no P. So 10 minutes later, he says, so I need to sleep. I'm going to bed now, but please, if you have questions, ask them. Be in prayer. I will be praying for you. I'll be here if you need to talk, and try to read your Bible more. Ask God to show you where you stand with Him. I want you to be saved from eternity in hell. I want nothing more, so ask God to save you. I will keep praying He comforts you in this situation, and that you can get better. I'll talk with you soon. Goodbye and good night. And I was like, thank you. Thank you again. Good night. Talk to you later. Goodbye. He never saw that. I'm gonna end this because this is awkward. One of the children. I texted my link leader person. She's active on Instagram, and I said, yo, one of the children's phone numbers in the file. It's not the parents. This girl answered too. She was just like, yes. Okay. Goodbye. I didn't cry, surprisingly. Oh, wait a second. I'll show you a picture of my grandma. There's this. But we're just ignoring this. That's me. That's my grandma. That's Shay. Oh, God. Where's this too? I'm in pink again. There's this too. I'm in the yellow. Shay's in the red. And there's also this. Okay, now I'm gonna go. Okay, now goodbye. I'm gonna go watch Grey's Anatomy.